right, Stephen A., we got two stories here. What's your reaction?
Well, my reaction is I don't want to hear a damn word from J.R. Smith, particularly how J.R. Smith attacked me early in the year. Jalen and Max, you guys will remember this, where he went off about me because I pointed out how he was on the bench sulking with his hoodie on, and it wasn't a good look. Okay, and that's what I said. Now, obviously, I brought up the name Trayvon Martin in jest in terms of the hoodie, and I should not have done that. I understand how people took that, and I should not have done that. But my point that I was trying to make is that you can't be on the bench with your hoodie on, sulking, when you are a champion, when you consider the best perimeter defender, and because you're not starting, you've got your hoodie on because you look detached from the rest of the team. It's your time to step up and remind everybody why LeBron James had so much belief in you, why the rest of us had so much confidence in you, why I used to rave about you when you were with the New York Knicks and you were winning 6th Man of the Year awards. But he got all personal and caught up in his emotions and all of that stuff. And now here he is basically validating what the hell I was saying at that particular moment in time. He was on the bench. He was sulking. He was pouting because he was taken out of the starting lineup. And oh, by the way, are you ready for this, Jalen?
Yes, indeed.
He actually had a point, because he had bust his tail in the offseason. He was getting up early. He was working out. He had turned his life around. He was locked in. He was focused. He had gained the confidence of a LeBron James. And then the second Dwayne Wade came on board, obviously, a lot of folks were pushed to the side because of LeBron's close brotherhood with Dwayne Wade. So you had guys feeling a bit salty because, again, he felt like, I'm a champion too. I'm the best perimeter defender. I'm longer. I can play more minutes. I can do some things. There's no reason that I should have been to the bench. And he actually had a legitimate point in that regard. The problem was he was pouting and he was sulking. And folks rallied to his defense and all of this other stuff. And as a result, he garnered sympathy, when in fact he didn't deserve any, because in the end, even though he was right, the reality is that still doesn't justify you pouting so publicly, which is what he was doing. And essentially what he's doing right now is giving us the reason why. Not only were you sent to the bench, but there wasn't even a conversation with you as to why you were on the bench, but you wasn't pouting then. Now you're basically confirming that's exactly what you were doing. We don't want to hear from J.R. Smith. You ain't even averaging the double digits. Step on the court, handle your business. You can play. You're not a scrub, but you need to be more consistent. We don't want to hear what the coach didn't talk to you about. We want to see you ball because you're capable of it, but damn it, you ain't doing it consistently enough all season long.
This is why the Cavs probably aren't getting out of the Eastern Conference this year. This is why, because J.R. Smith is a big deal. If J.R. Smith's J.R. Smith's a very talented player.
Yes, he is.
You know, he doesn't handle the ball well, but that's about the only thing he doesn't do or hasn't done at some point in his career extremely well, including defend, by the way. He's shot well. He's shot from the line well. He's finished well. He's played perimeter defense well. Like, he's done a lot of good things at a high level throughout his career. But, you know, I go back to my rating system. 5 stars, you're an MVP caliber player. 4, you're an all-star. 3, you're a starter. 2, you're rotation. 1, you're replaceable, you know, G League replaceable. J.R. Smith's a 2.5-star player. Sorry, that's what he is. He's not that. If he's this big a deal on your team, you're not going to win a championship, likely. You know, they got 1 5-star in LeBron. He might be a 6-star. A 4-star in Kevin Love, we'll see. Rodney Hood has a chance to be a 3.5-star guy, but that doesn't mean he's there right now. Same thing with Larry Nance Jr. Same thing with J.R. Smith. They got a lot of 2.5-star guys. J.R. Smith is one of them. Just like, look at the Warriors. Klay Thompson, I'm saying, hey, if your 4th best player is hurt 2 weeks in the regular season, don't use that as an excuse for why you didn't get home court and you don't win the championship, right? But their 4th best player is a 4-star player. That guy is an all-star. Who's the 4th best player on the Cavs? Nowhere near an all-star. This is the problem with the Cavs. Not J.R. Smith per se, but the fact that he is a big deal on this team.
Max, the Cleveland Cavaliers will win the Eastern Conference.
I agree.
Stephen A., here's how this works. Different teams, based on the level of success that you're having, handle adversity different. This is not the championship level Cleveland Cavaliers team anymore. Yet they still have a lot of players that had that level of success. So for J.R. Smith, this is a new season. Kyle Korver's shooting the ball better. Rodney Hood's a better all-around performer. You could give some of those minutes to Clarkson. You could give some of those minutes to George Hill. So therefore, they're actually better with those guys in the lineup, number one. Number two, if you throw hot soup in my assistant's face, I don't want to have a face-to-face with you because you might disrespect me.
That was
Number two.
after.
3, I've been benched, and here's the worst way you can be benched. When you walk into the locker room and you see the names on the board and yours ain't up there. If they give you some sort of notice in advance, I'm cool with that because you're giving him credit for things we should actually be doing. Did you say he was working out hard this summer? Did you say he was getting in shape? Did you say he was making sacrifices? That's why he get paid millions of American dollars to play basketball. He's just not having a really good season, and because of that, his minutes are going to be reduced. If they're going to be successful, he will be an integral part because, as you mentioned, he is a heat check player. He can make 5 threes in a half. I would like to see him be a performer. If my prediction of them to win the East is going to happen, he is going to have to be a part of that.